Hello, I bring you greetings from West Africa. Some time ago, I promised to make a video about my solar system as soon as it completes 2 years. So here is the video I promised to bring to you. As a matter of fact, my solar system is 2 years and a month by this November 2018. So that makes it complete 25 months and went off grid. In the sense that every component you're seeing here has been working over 25 months without replacement or change, apart from the capacitor I replaced on the inverter. So now I have seen the reason why they said having a solar system is an investment. In my upcoming videos, I'll be able to break so many things down in terms of the monetary aspect. I'll try my best to show you how much I spent investing on this project, how much I bought each component, and how much those components worth now. I will show you where to get the components in case you need to set up a small system like this. As you can see, my charge controller is blinking. That is a double blinking, indicates a full battery. This charge controller is indeed a wonderful one. Takes my battery to full charge quicker than the previous PWM charge controller that nearly destroyed my batteries because they couldn't get my batteries to full charge on daily basis. This is 12 noon and I already have a full battery, and I started charging just 2 hours ago. Now, because of this quick charge, and also I get my batteries to full charge on daily basis, I can get up to 5 years from this battery. I'm sure about that, because one thing you have to know about batteries is that you have to keep them fully charged all time in order to maintain the cells. Here's my inverter. It's a 1.5 kVA or 1000 watts inverter. This inverter has been awesome, even though I read so many reviews about this inverter, but I can tell you that this inverter has been working almost on daily basis for the past 24 months. Apart from the blown capacitor which was changed, sometime it's been work all day. It's really reliable. And going down to my power bank, see 200 ampere battery is sealed and maintenance free. The battery has been doing great within this past 2 years. Now, it will not be fair to mention about all these components without talking about the solar panels that brings in this power. So let's check out my solar panels, and here are they. This one is a 250 watt solar panel, and this one here is a 130 watt solar panel. Together they bring in 380 watts for me, and this is what has been supplying me with power for the past 2 years. Actually, these two panels are monocrystalline and not the poly. I'll be writing a review about each of these components to telling you more about them and my personal experience with them. In my upcoming videos, I'll show you the total amount I spent 2 years ago installing this system, and I can also show you how much it costs if you are to set up this kind of system today. Now it's going to be a lot of calculations because I'm going to show you how much I spend every month before I got my own system, and how much I've been able to save ever since I got this system. Previously, I depended on the supply from the grid and two generators to supply me with their power. But ever since I got this small system, I've been cut off from the national grid, and my gens are somewhere packed, covered with dust, which I'm going to show you later in this video. This charge controller uses the double blinking to send a message whenever there is a loose connection on the solar panels. Like if you have a worn out wire, I get to know from the charging of this charge controller, even without any digital display. So it's an awesome charge controller. Well, there's not much to say here. All I want you to understand is that I have no regrets spending the money on this small solar system. Now, for most of you who are seeing this video for the first time, I want to know how I set up the system. I'll try to put a link in the description so you can go watch the video and learn how to set up a small system like this. I've used this system to power my fridge, can power my desktop computer, can power my ceiling fan, my laptop, and charge any other things I need to charge. The truth is this: as long as you have the sun shining out there, the 380 watts coming in can take anything which is less than 1500 watts. So most people will be asking, can this power a fridge? Most fridge power consumption is around the range of 100 watts. So this system can power your fridge perfectly. Now I will be rolling out some things about solar energy. If you stay with me, I'll show you if you're going to learn more. And when I talk about learn both the physical components and the mathematical or the calculation aspect of it. That is where solar system gets interesting. These are my generators. I have one below and one above, and I use that gallon to buy fuel for my gen. This was I was doing 2 years ago, but today these generators are covered with dust because I no longer make use of them. Sometimes I just buy fuel to run the gen to make sure they're working, then I put them back again. Back in those days, I go to the fuel station twice a month, and each time I go there, I fill this gallon almost to the brim. But still, that couldn't provide me with energy from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I don't run it continuously. If I were to run the gens continuously on a daily basis, I'm sure I will visit the fuel station 4 times a month. But with the solar system, I have power close to 12 hours every day or more. So the solar system actually made things easy and cheaper for me. Though initially solar system is expensive, but on the long run you will see that it's very cheap. I live in West Africa where we have a lot of sun. So if during the rainy season as well, I was able to use my system to power my gadgets. I'll be thinking on how to upgrade to a bigger system in the near future, because I've seen that solar energy is next to nothing. If you stay with me on this channel, I will take you by the hand and show you how to do this, even if you don't have any knowledge before. Stay tuned and have a very nice day.